Everything around us, from smartphones to vaccines, exists because someone asked a simple question: why? Welcome to the next video. In this video we will talk about how researchers think, or how to think like a real researcher. First of all, let's look at the word research. It says re and search. It's not like simply searching for something, but it's more of a like searching again and again to find a solution. Why do we need to conduct research? Because we need to understand the difference between opinion and the evidence. For example, if the climate gets worse or the air gets polluted in Tashkent, I can simply say, well, this is because of cars. However, this is merely my opinion, because I haven't done any tests on cars, I haven't done any surveys or experiments, and I haven't studied the quality of the air, whether the factor is the car or not. So whether air is polluted because of the car exhausts or other factors. So this is merely my opinion. Well, in order to make sure that my opinion is supported by an evidence, then I need to study the quality of the air, the let's say the content of the air and the pollutants of the air. I need to conduct survey maybe or experiments, and my opinion is based on evidence. Then this is called conducting research, and we need to conduct research mainly because of this. The difference between an ordinary person and the researcher is the mindset. Researcher looks at every problem from a different angle and tries to find solutions, or tries to study why this problem exists. An ordinary person comes across a problem and struggles with the problem maybe entire life. So let's think about our everyday life and think like a researcher. For instance, let's take a simple cup and ask why it's usually round. If you have seen, many cups are round, and then why they are not triangular, why they are not rectangular. So now you started thinking. Or think about the journey that you take every day, from home to school, to college, or to university. Why do you take the same route every day? Do you think this is the quickest way to go to the university or to go to the school? Or do you think there are some ways to go? So now you started thinking, and now you started questioning. So this is how researchers think. Mainly in our classroom environments, researchers and teachers face problems like students' behavior, low attendance or low grades, low achievement, sometimes hardships in students' learning, for example, short attention span and many more. And teachers or educators start thinking why this problem is coming up in their classroom. They'll read the existing literature and they try to find solutions. This is how a researcher thinks. One of the popular and challenging topics nowadays is environment. So if you're thinking about how to start, where to start, or what topic to choose, then you can think about the environment around you. So the nature around you. For example, think, why is your street full of litter? Or why do people use bottled water? So with the simple question, you can move on to researching, questioning, and asking questions from people. So remember, this video is the tip of the iceberg. If you would like to get more detailed information, please now pause the video, go to the book and read in detail. Once you finish the theoretical part, you can move on to the exercises. Every great discovery started with curiosity. In the next video, we will learn how researchers transform their curiosity into a real research problem.